गुरुवंदनम। ओं वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुस्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अपारकरुणासिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहं। तदन्देवासिवर्यं च जीवोद्धारणतत्परं श्रीजयेन्द्रगुरुं पूज्यं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहं। चतुर्दशवयप्राप्तं सन्न्यासं सुमहामतिं नमामि शङ्करारम्भं श्रीविजयेन्द्रसरस्वतीं। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। स्वस्तिवाचनम्। ओम श्री कांची कामकोटि पीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्री शंकराचार्य श्री चरणयोः श्री प्रणामाः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री महात्रिपुर सुंदरी समेत श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वराय नमः। स्वस्ति श्रीमदखिल भूमंडलालंकार त्रयस्त्रिंशत्कोटि देवता सेवित श्री कामाक्षी देवी सनाथ श्रीमदेकाम्रनाथ श्री महादेवी सनाथ श्री हस्तिगिरिनाथ साक्षात्कार परमाधिष्ठान सत्यव्रत नामांकित कांची दिव्य क्षेत्रे शारदा मठ सुस्थितानां अतुलित सुदारस माधुर्य कमलासन कामिनी दम्मिल्ल संफुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका निश्चंद मकरंद जरे सौवस्तिक वाग्निगुंब विजृंभणानंद दुंदिरिद मनीषि मंडलानां अनवरदा द्वैत विद्या विनोद रसिकानां निरंतरालंकृतीकृत शांतिदांति भूम्नां सकल भुवन चक्र प्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्र प्रतिष्ठा विख्यात यशोलंकृतानां निखिल पाषंड षंड कंटकोत्पादनेन विशदीकृत वेद वेदांत मार्ग षण्मद प्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणां श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्री जगद्गुरु श्रीमच्छंकर भगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमच्चंद्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीमजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां तदन्देवासिवर्य श्रीमच्छंकर विजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणनलिनयोः शप्रच्छयं शाञ्जलिबद्धं च नमस्कुर्मः। Hari Om. Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation Midwest Chapter welcomes all the devotees on live stream, YouTube and Facebook for this month's Kamakoti Parayana Mandali program. For this month's program, we have a lecture discourse on Shri Bhagavannama Bhodendral Charithram by Sri Ramakrishnan ji. A brief introduction the speaker. Sri Ramakrishnan ji is a founder trustee of Brahma Sabha, a not-for-profit organization in the United States. Brahma Sabha promotes the education of Indian arts and culture. For more details, please visit their website at brahmasabha.org. Their family has a deep interest in Sanatana Dharma, Vedas, and scriptures such as the Valmiki Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavatam, and the Bhagavad Gita. At a young age, he studied select portions of the Vedas from Shri Panchapakesha Sastrigal of Melakavery, Kumbakonam. He and his family members were initiated into the nuances of mantra shastras by Kalladakurucchi Sri HariharaSastrigal. Sri Ramakrishnan ji and his family are blessed by Guru Shri KrishnaPremi Swamigal, who has showered upon them the many grand blessings of being in the path of devotion. He completed his education from IIT Bombay and his post-graduation from IIM Ahmedabad. Starting his career at Arthur Andersen, he went on to become the youngest partner in global IT consulting firm as managing director for UK and Europe. The company went public on Nasdaq and was later acquired by a French multinational, making it an early unicorn. He and his wife, Lakshmi, and their 2 children live in Chicago, enjoying their Guru's blessings, scripture readings, satsang interactions, and sacred writings. So let's listen to Sri Ramakrishnan ji on Sri Bhodendral Charithram. Hari Om.
स्वागतं स्वागतं सद्गुरुनाथागा स्वागतं स्वागतं मम गुरुनाथाय स्वागतं स्वागतं भागवतामृते वर्षण चतुराय वर्षण भगवन्नाम बोधेन्द्र योगीन्द्र बोधेन्द्र योगीन्द्र योगयाग व्रत तीर्थ क्षेत्र होम प्रमुख ये धर्मैक्यम् श्री हरिनाम कीर्तन में कलिसंतरणं इति वदसि त्वम् दुस्तर संसार सागर पतित जनेषु करुणया भगवन्नाम अवलंबनमिति सकलागम वर्ग वचनैः सिद्धान्तं वदसि दण्डकमण्डल काषायाम्बर काषाया शोभित दिव्य सुन्दर रूपा दिव्य कमल विरोचन करुणा वीक्षण वीक्षण पोषित प्रेमी के पूजित पादागा प्रेमी के पूजित पादा
अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः। श्री भगवन्नाम भोगेन्द्र चरितम्। श्री सद्गुरुर्वाच माहात्म्यम सज्जनानां तु ननु वाचामगोचरम् न शक्नुयात् कथयितुं पण्डितोऽपि न सर्वशः नारदोऽपि महातेजाः साधुशिष्टान्नभक्षणात् बभूव लोकपूज्यो हि महाभागवतोत्तमः प्रथमं महतां सेवा तद्या पात्रता ततः तेषां कैङ्कर्यलाभश्च तदुच्छिष्टान्नभोजनं तद्धर्मेभिरुश्चिष्टात् चरित्रश्रवणं हरेः भक्तिभावोदयश्चात् तत्त्वज्ञानं दृढारतिप्रिय संसारतापहानिश्च परमा शान्तिरप्यत सत्सङ्गाल्लभते लोको एवं शुभपरम्पराम् आसीत् कश्चिन् महाभागः सर्वप्राणिभयापरः भगवान् नाम भोगेन्द्र इति लोकेषु विश्रुतः सर्वशास्त्रात् तत्त्वज्ञः श्रीमद्भागवतप्रियः भगवान् नाम रसिको भक्तमण्डलपूजितः दृढवैराग्य संयुक्तो यति धर्मपरायणः धीरशान्तो महाबुद्धिर् दीनरक्षण तत्परः अस्मादाचार्यवर्योऽयं महात्मा कृपया स्वयं स्वप्ने मे दर्शनं न दत्त्वा चकार विविधं ग्रन्थं नाम सिद्धान्ततत्परम् आलोढ्य सर्वशास्त्राणि कृपया यति पुङ्गवः स एकदा यति श्रेष्ठो जनानां हितकाङ्क्षया हरिनामोपदेशाय प्रतिग्रामं चचारः तं दृष्ट्वा ब्राह्मणः कश्चित् काषायाम्बरवेष्टितम् ऊर्ध्वपुण्ड्रललाटश्च मन्दस्मितमुखाम्बुजं तुलसीमणिमालश्च दण्डिनश्च दयापरं श्रीराम राम रामेति नाम कीर्तनतत्परम् आनन्दभाष्पनयनं पुलकाङ्कितविग्रहं प्रणम्य प्रार्थयामास भिक्षां स्वीकर्तुमाधरात् भगवान् नाम बोधेन्द्र ब्राह्मणस्य मनस्विनः अङ्गीकृत्य प्रार्थनाश्च प्राप तद्भवनं तथा भाग्यवान् ब्राह्मणः सोऽपि पादौ प्रक्षाल्य वैद्यतेः विधिवत् पूजयामास प्रेमाश्रुभरिताननः भोजयामास तं विप्रः श्रद्धया भक्तिपूर्वकं पठन्नेवोपनिषदं तत्रैवोपविवेशसः तदा तस्यैव विप्रस्य बालकः पञ्चहायनः मूकोऽपि अभिवेदश्चान्नं सङ्केत्येन याचः दृष्ट्वा तस्य तु मूकत्वं यतीन्द्रः करुणानिधिः नितरां शोकमापन्नस्तत्रैव पुरुरोध च आहन्तबालकस्यास्य कथं शक्तिर्भवेदिह नाम सङ्कीर्तनं कर्तुं श्रीपतेः करुणानिधेः अस्मिन् घोरे कलियुगे नराणां पापकर्मणाम् आश्रयः परमोनुदं श्रीहरेर्नाम कीर्तनं न शक्नोत्यर्भकोऽमुकः कर्तुं श्रीहरिकीर्तनम् अद्यैव बालकोऽभ्येष कथं मङ्गलमाप्नुयात् एवं चिन्ताकुलः सद्यः पीताधुत्ताय संयम्य हस्तप्रक्षालनं न कृत्वा गृहालिन्दमवपसः तदा तं ब्राह्मणो भक्त्या प्रणम्य यति पुङ्गवं सान्त्वयामास सर्वेषां लोके कर्मगतिं वदन् गतेन्यत्र यति श्रेष्ठय सहसा मूकबालकः उच्छिष्टान्नं महापुण्यं भक्षयामास सादरम् सद्य एवाद्भगः सोऽपि दिव्यज्ञानमवाप्य च ननर्थ प्रेमभावेन कृष्णरामेति कीर्तयन् एवं विलोक्य तं पुत्रं नाम कीर्तनतत्परं परमाश्चर्यसंयुक्तः प्राप हर्षपरं द्विजः तदा प्रभृतीय बालोऽपि भोगेन्द्र गुरुमाश्रितः कुर्वन् बहुविधं भाग्यं धन्यो भूतप्रीतमानसः स्वपादुकाद्वयं तस्मै तथा ययति पुङ्गवः सान्त्वयामास विविधैः प्रेमपूरितभाषणैः यतीश्वरो यथा पूर्वं सञ्चरन् मेदिनीतले हरिनामप्रचारं तु चकारैव निजने साधुशिष्टं महापुण्यं वक्षयेद्यः सुदुर्लभं स प्राप्नोति परं ज्ञानं तदा कृष्णे दृढां मतिम् इति श्रीकृष्णप्रेमी प्रणीतायां श्रीवैष्णवसंहितायां प्रथमभागे श्रीभगवन्नाम भोगेन्द्रचरितं नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः। श्रीहरये नमः। श्रीहरये नमः। श्रीहरये नमः। गोपिकाजीवनस्मरणं गोविन्द गोविन्द राधिकातिकस्तूरीं कुन्तुमान्कितवक्षसं शृङ्गाररसमूर्तिं भक्तकोलाहलं वन्दे।
Super. Well done. First class. Very nice. Book 1, Chapter 12. Bhagavannama Bhodendral. He is one of the Shankaracharyas in the Kanchi Matam tradition. Mahatmyam Sajjananam tu. For great saints like that, you cannot explain their powers or their thinking. All those things are beyond words. Some of the things they do will be beyond what we can experience in general life. Even if the person is a very great scholar, even great scholars will have difficulty explaining all the Mahatmyas. So Premi Anna is giving us a path to realization through Kainkarya to Mahatmas. And this is the path that is described in Srimad Bhagavatam for Narada. Before Narada became Brahmaputra, in the previous Janma what happened, that story is related in the Prathama Skandha of Srimad Bhagavatam. Premi Anna is using that as the framework. Naradopi Mahatejaha Sadhu Chishthana Bhakshanat. There is something called Unchavritti. You see, no? On the Ekadasi mode, they will keep one Akshay Patram and some people will come and offer rice. It is a way of honoring Mahatmas. Similarly, in our tradition, if somebody has eaten something, the Tamil echilvo, Hindi they say jhuta, so other people will not eat that, okay? However, there is an exception that if some Mahatmas have eaten, then they will keep some food remaining, and that is sometimes given to devotees as prasadam. That is called Uchishta Anna. What happened with Narada is, in previous birth, he was just a small boy. He was like 4 or 5 years old. And it so happened that there is the rainy season, sannyasis don't travel. They stay in one place. India rainy season is a bit long. It's 4 months. So they call it Chaturmasyam. It's a vrata. They stay in one place. It so happened that these Mahatmas stayed in the place where Narada's mother and Narada were living. They were very poor, so they were actually, his mother was doing some household work. Aata thodache, clean banni, patram teche, and the mari work for some rich person. And that rich person said, Mahatmas have come, so these next 4 months you please take care of them. I will continue paying you. So she started doing Kainkarya to the Mahatmas. And that is how Narada got introduced to them. Those sadhus, yadyapi samadarshanaha, tulyadarshanaha, they view everything equally, but somehow they had a soft corner for this boy. So they started talking to him and they're giving him some small Kainkarya. Oh, and the jala aduthanduva, bring that flower for puja, something like that. And the boy was also very eager. His mother was telling him, when Mahatmas come, you should stand up, you should do namaskaram. When they say something, you should hear very attentively. So he is following that also. The Mahatmas are really happy. So sometimes when they finish their lunch, they will keep some things. Especially some things which are rare for poor households. நான் கதையில் ஒருத்தர் முறுக்கு லட்டு அந்த மாதிரி அவன் பார்க்காத விஷயம் அப்படியே வச்சிருப்பான். So he has understood. Anumoditaha. You cannot have Uchishta Prasadam unless they have agreed. சும்மா அவார்டு பிளேட்லேருந்து எடுத்து சாப்பிட முடியாது. So Bhagavatam shloka is there. Uchishta lepan anumodito dvijaihi sakritsma bunje tadapasta kilbishaha evam pravrittasya vishuddha chetasah tad dharma eva atma ruchi prajayate. Because of that prasada, Narada's heart became pure, ready for spiritual knowledge, and therefore whatever they were doing, whatever they were saying, that dharma became very dear to Narada's heart. அது போய் அவருக்கு பகவத் தர்ஷனம் கிடைச்சு அடுத்த ஜென்மத்தில் he became Brahmaputra அப்படின்னு அந்த கதை. So he is using that here. He is saying Prathamam. What is the first step in this path to spiritual progress? First path is to do some Kainkarya to Mahatmas. Mahatam Seva. If you do that, they will feel, oh, the child is doing some Kainkarya. Let us see how we can bless. Tad Daya Patra Tatataha. Daya Patra you become. Then they give you more Kainkarya, closer Kainkarya. Kainkaryam to be closer to them. Tarsham Kainkarya Labascha. And they may give you Uchishta Prasada. If you have Uchishta Prasada, then you will get deep interest in spiritual matters. Tad Dharme Abhiruchischa. Ruchi is taste, Abhiruchi is deep liking, deep taste. Atha and also Charitra Shravanam Harehe. You will enjoy hearing Kadai. Kadai keka romba pidikkunnu aidum unakku. Because that is, Shravanam is sufficient for all kinds of blessings. That gives Bhakti. Bhakti Bhava Udayascha. And through that you will get all the Tattva Jnana. Tattva Jnanam Dridharatihi. Once that happens, then all the troubles of the physical world cease to bother you. Samsara Tapa, that Tapa is gone, Hanischa, and therefore you experience great peace, Parama Shantihi. This is the opposite of vicious circle, virtuous cycle, or some steps. He's saying, if you get this kind of satsanga, in Sanskrit the word is very nice. This is the Shubha Parampara. Satsangam kadachidunaka avaloda dayanala kainkaryam kadaikum. Kainkaryam kadachu uchishta prasadam kadaikum. Dharmathula unakku ruchi varum. Kathashravanathula ruchi varum. Adula bhakti ஞானம் எல்லாமே கடச்சுடுறது அப்படின்னு ஒரு சுப பரம்பரையை சொல்றார் பிரேமியா. That is the avatarikai when he is starting the story. One great saint called Bhagavannama Bhodendral. Sarva Shastrartha Tattvajna. He knew all the Shastras and he had special fondness for Srimad Bhagavatam. And he was clear in his mind that for Kali, Bhagavannama is the best answer. Bhagavannama Rasikaha. And because he was a sannyasi, he had deep vairagya. He was not bothered about material pleasures or material wealth or riches. He was a sannyasi. Mahabuddhi. He had great intellectual power. But coupled with that, he was very keen to help everybody. Dina Rakshana Tatparaha. இங்க வந்து 9th ஸ்லோகா ரொம்ப Premi Anna's followers, they consider it very important because here Premi Anna is saying, Asmadacharya varyoyam mahatma kripaya swayam swapne me darshanam dattva chakara asisham adarat. He says, I consider Bhagavannama Bhodendra to be my guru, great Mahatma, because of his own kripa, not because I did anything or I sought him out. He himself came in my dream, swapne me darshanam dattva, and he gave me great blessing, asisham adarat. Anna he has written many songs, and in one of those songs he has described this dream and what conversations, all that in great detail. Chakara Vividam Grantham. Bhagavannama Bhodendral has done many granthas. All of them are Nama Siddhanta. Why Bhagavannama is the best path for Kali Yuga. All his granthas have that focus, and in his mind any Nama is fine. Shiva Nama is okay, Rama Nama, Govinda Nama, Krishna Nama, whatever Nama you prefer is okay. That is how he has proceeded. Alodya Sarva Shastrani. So he has looked at all the Shastras, and every one of his things is proven by certain Upanishad Vakyam, Veda Vakyam, Purana Vakyam. He will show proof why he believes that. So his preaching was, in Kali Yuga, you should spend your time in Nama Sankirtan. You should say some name of God. And Bhagavatam has another sloka also, Swapriyanama Kirtya. Priyanam, you pick. Different people will like different names. Salver Kerala randa avalku Narayana namam pidikum. Narayana. Salver, Tirupati pointed avalku Govinda pidikum. Whatever you like. Okay. So his preaching was, everybody should chant names of God. Bhagavannama Kirtanam Pandano. That's why his name itself became Bhagavannama Bhodendra. So what happened is, Ekada, one incident Premi Anna is reciting. He has done full Upanyasam also on Bhagavannama Bhodendral Charithram. Premi Anna has done, Hariji has also done, and you can YouTube lerke, Porna Kekala. Ekada Yatisreshtaha. See, all these sannyasis, they go from place to place, no? So he was also on travels. And he was going from village to village. Pratigramam Chakaraha. And what he was doing is, he was giving Upadesham of Bhagavannama. Somebody wants Ramanama, you will get Ramanama Upadesham. Somebody wants Harinama, they will get Harinama Upadesham. Nama Upadesham. So in one of those villages, there was one Brahmana. He was very devoted. He saw, Shankaracharya's tradition, sannyasi has come to our village. Let us please invite him home for lunch. So he came. He had beautiful darshana of Bhagavannama Bhodendra. Bhagavannama Bhodendra is wearing Urdhva Pundra, and his face is smiling. Mandasmita Mukhambujam is wearing Tulasi Mani Mala. And those are all, there are some Ekadanda sannyasis and Tridandi sannyasis. This tradition, they are Ekadanda, so they are holding a danda. Dandinam cha daya param, always chanting Ramanama. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Nama Kirtana Tatparam. This is all description of Bhagavannama Bhodendra. His eyes are shedding tears of joy, and because he is enjoying the Nama Sankirtana, his hair is standing. Pulakankita Vigraham. So this Brahmana went and did Namaskar. He's like, you have come to our village, big blessing. Please come to our house for Bhiksham. Bhiksham Svikartum. Those days, that was the tradition. Even now, if sannyasis come, many people invite them to their houses for Bhiksham. Bhagavannama Bhodendra looked at the Brahmana and saw his nice heart. He said, yes, I will come. Angikritya means accepted. Angikritya prarthanam cha. So that Brahmana is feeling greatly blessed. Bhagyavan Brahmana. So, Periva Athuk Vandrika, so he has done Pada Puja, Padav Prakshalya, and he is doing lot of puja, he is doing lot of worship for Bhagavannama Bhodendral has come. And he made him sit in a nice place. And they are going to serve him food. Normally they will serve and then only the householders will eat. Mahan Vandrikana Valkuba. This particular Brahmana has a child, a boy who is 5 years old. Okay. Mukopi, but unfortunately this boy doesn't have the power of speech. Mukam Naka cannot speak. So when they are serving food to Bhagavannama Bhodendral, this boy is pointing to certain dishes and saying, I want. He's showing. Only using sign language. Samketyena yayacha. Yayacha means to ask. The boy is asking, hey, I want that. I want that. So seeing that the boy cannot speak, Bhagavannama Bhodendral became very sad. Shokamapanna. He is like, my God, I have been preaching that Kali is very difficult, but it can be overcome because you can say the names of God. How is this boy going to do Nama Sankirtana? He cannot speak. Ha hanta balakasya asya katam shaktihi bhavet iha Nama Sankirtanam kartum. For this Kali Yuga, which is so tough, Gore Kali Yuge, what is the path? Shri Harir Nama Kirtanam Na Shaknuyat Na Shaknoti Arbaka. Arbaka means boy. This boy cannot say Nama Sankirtana. So how will this boy get to some auspicious destination? Katam Mangalam Apnuyatvi. Evam Chuntakula. He is so upset. He stopped eating, went and washed his hands, and Angala Gramatla vandu Thinnai Thinnaimba. It's like a patio, there's the raised thing you can sit there. So he went and sat there. Griha Lindam Avapasa. Normally what happens? All the householders, people in Grihastha Ashrama, they have many troubles. They have this problem, that problem. They have this dukkha, this issue to be solved. They go to sannyasis and tell them, please, I have this problem. And sannyasis will say, don't worry, it will be okay. Or they will say, don't worry, purva karma, something. They will give them some consolation. Here it is opposite. Bhagavannama Bhodendral is feeling so sorry that this man's son doesn't have the power to speak. The Brahmana is coming. Tadatam Brahmano Bhaktya. He came, he did Namaskaram. Again, he said, doesn't matter. He is consoling Bhagavannama Bhodendral. He is saying, we consider this to be some part of the cycle of karma. It's okay. Luckily God has given us the ability to care for this child, so we will care for it. You don't worry, please. But when this conversation is happening, that boy who cannot speak, he saw the LI in which all the food is still, half the food is still remaining. No? So he went and started eating that. Uchishtanam Mahapunyam Vakshayamasa. Mahapunyam. He doesn't know that you get Uchishta Prasada, it's a big blessing. Nothing he knows. But he started eating. Immediately, he got Divya Jnana and started dancing and singing. Krishna Rameti Kirtayan. Immediately, the father, the mother, everybody is amazed. They rushed. Paramascharya Samyukta. Of course, they are happy. They are super delighted that the boy is able to speak again. Tada Prabhuti Balopi. From then onwards, of course, the family was anyway devoted to Bhagavannama Bhodendral, but that boy specifically spent the rest of his life in Kankarya to Bhagavannama Bhodendral. Tada Prabhuti Balopi Bodhendra Gurum Ashritaha Kurvan Bahuvidam Dasyam. He did many Kainkarya and became greatly blessed. And Yati has given him Padukai to do puja, because they have to go from village to village. So he gave him one Paduka, and that boy spent his time in worshipping the Padukai of the Guru. The Yatishwara has gone. Athapurvam Sancharan. He is traveling like he used to earlier. Harinama Pracharantu Chakaraiva Jane Jane. So Premi Anna is saying, if by chance, it is very rare, Sudurlabham, but if you get that blessing, Sadhu Chishtam Mahapunyam Bhakshayetu, that person will get deep spiritual knowledge and will get great devotion towards Krishna. Saprapnoti Parangyanam Tata Krishne Dridham Matim. Bhagavannama Bhodendral Udintu, the Mukhimana Charithram. They are also part of the Shankaracharya tradition. In a couple of generations before the current Kanchi Shankaracharya, there was a Shankaracharya called Chandrasekharendra Saraswati. Everybody calls him Mahaperiva. Mahaperiva told Premi Anna to translate Bhagavannama Bhodendral's Nama Siddhanta Grantham. So it's huge, and Premi Anna has translated into Tamil. So that book is there, in our house is there. It's very nice. Sometimes, in lives of Mahans, there is some special events like that. Some Mahans, they don't mind if it is well spread, if that news spreads. Some Mahans don't want that news to spread. It is said that in Premi Anna's life also similar thing has happened. He was visiting some place, the person called him home, and same thing, there was a child there who was not speaking. Premi Anna also was. Sometimes the story feels like, such a parallel with his own. Then that child ate some uchishna and that child speaks. Abdinu. I have not met that family, but somebody has told me that way.
Bhagavannama Bhodendram Sada Bhagavannama Bhodendram Bhajare Manase Deshikendram Bhagavannama Bhagavata Dharma Pravachana Dhiram Pravachana Dhiram Bhagavannama Bodhana Chaturam Mandalai Sevita Charanam Bhavya Gunalayam Agharanam Punragai Vilasatpalam Ulmatayivai Bhaktilasa-lotam ब्रह्मानन्दमेव मूर्तिमन्तम् ब्रह्मानन्दमेव प्रेमिके हृदये क्रीडन्तम् हृदये क्रीडन्तम् वदते सद्गुरु महाराज जी की पूर्णोऽहं परिपूर्णोऽहं कारणरहितये गुरुकृपया कृपया प्रणते मये कृत्वाञ्जलिं दीने प्रणते मये कृत्वाञ्जलिं दीने परमकृपालुः अभयं दयित्वा परमकृपालुः अभयं प्रेम भक्ति सिद्धिरस्तुते प्रवदन् प्रेम भक्ति अस्मिते प्रवदन् प्रययौ पुनरागच्छेयमित्युक्त्वा
Namaskaram, Jai Jai Shankara. It was our extreme good fortune to have done a Shravanam of the Satcharitram of Sri Bhagavannama Bhodendral Swamiji, the 59th Acharya in the illustrious unbroken lineage or Guru Parampara of Sri Kamakoti Parayana. The verses taken from Sri KrishnaPremi Swamigal's Vaishnava Samhitha give a peek into the life of this great Mahan, whose 332nd Aradhana was recently celebrated all over in a very grand fashion. After all, the world of Namasankirtanam owes much to this Mahatma. We are grateful to Sri Ramki ji for his lucid explanation of the text, and we would also like to thank him for pulling together this multimedia presentation for our viewers, including Sri Anna's Bhajanamritam, Sloka reading and discourse. We would also like to thank his students, our Preeti Srinivas, for reading the Sanskritam Slokas. Our Bhagyam during this Mahalaya Paksha Amavasya Punyakala and on the eve of Navaratri season to receive Sadguru's blessings through this great work. We would like to thank all of you, our viewers, for your continued support and look forward to your satsangam at future KKSF events. Thank you. Jai Jai Shankara, Har Har Shankara.